I'm almost done. My stomach don't want this in the morning. Day 2, and I'm like, it's not bad tasting though. Boom. Hey y'all. So I'm about done with my walk. I am huffing and puffing. I'm done. I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get back to the house because I'm gonna fix my lunch. It's already made. I just gotta heat it up, and then we could chitty chat. I'm having a baked sweet potato, a loaded baked sweet potato, and like I said, everything's already done. I cooked last night, so I will be back because I'm tired. Y'all can't hold this phone and talk right now. Okay, so got my potato. Wasn't quite sure how I was gonna do this, but I'm gonna put some lettuce. I just need some greens. So some romaine and spinach. And then I'm just going to put my chicken. And I got some mushrooms. And I got some green onion. And some cucumber. So basically it's a salad. Underneath the potato. And I don't know if I need to put dressing on top. I don't know. Let's see. I'll add a little ranch. All right. Let's see what this tastes like. Y'all, I already started eating. When I say this is so good, I'm not even kidding. Even though I put that lettuce on that warm potato, it's not wilting the lettuce. Because I kind of stirred it up from the bottom. It's not as pretty as it looked when I first did it, but I kind of got everything all mixed up now. And the chicken is like, I put some Cajun seasoning on it. So that Cajun I love putting Cajun on my potatoes. So that Cajun with that potato is so savory. It is so good. And there's just so many different ways you can do a loaded baked potato, right? I've never done it with a sweet potato. So good. So this is gonna be dinner too, because I have another potato. I'm trying to think. I don't feel like cooking tonight, so tomorrow for lunch, I'll probably just go get lunch. Or I might have enough stuff for salad. I could probably do a salad. And then I'll have to cook tomorrow evening. For Wednesday and Thursday. So anyway, a few little details on the celery situation. Y'all, this is so good. I got a few more minutes. Then I need to get back online. I had so much energy yesterday. When I drank that, it was like a shock to my system. I just felt it all on my insides, and I had so much energy yesterday. I had so much energy until I couldn't hardly sit in my seat. I just had a lot of energy that I needed to get out and just burn that energy. I don't feel like that today. Also yesterday, I didn't have an appetite. So I ate lunch. I bought my lunch. I had salad, those green beans. I showed those green beans in my last video, and the chicken. And I ate that in 2 parts. So I ate lunch around noon. Then about 3, I ate again. I ate my leftover lunch. And then I was not hungry for dinner, and I never ate dinner. I thought maybe I'd get hungry a little later. I never ate dinner last night, but I woke up starving. So I noticed that about my appetite. And that's it. That's the only changes so far. I'm gonna keep going all week. It feels good. Like, even though this morning I almost didn't feel like drinking because my stomach didn't want it. So I'm gonna have to put it in a to-go container and take it to work and drink it after I get to work and get settled. Still on an empty stomach, of course, but just that first thing in the morning, I don't know that my stomach likes that. So I'm gonna try to see. I don't even have I gotta find something to put it in. Otherwise, I'll just go ahead and drink it. But the taste is not bad. I just have to see how it affects me as the week goes on. It's just day 2. I'll probably be able to say more about it later in the week if I'll continue and all that stuff. But I feel really good. I feel really, really good. It feels like I'm doing something for myself. That's drinking that celery felt like self-care this morning. That's what it felt like. Like I was doing something for me. Something that my body needs. That's what exercise is too, self-care, right? And eating right. Diet and exercise, I mean, it's self-care. That's what, and it felt like that. I felt like I was soothing my soul when I was drinking that. And it feels so good going down. It's nothing but pure goodness. Y'all, this is so good. I can't even believe it. All these flavors, the flavor from the chicken matched up with that sweet potato and all the vegetables on here. My goodness. It's so good. It's like delicious good. You know how sometimes you eat something, you're just eating it because you know it's good for you, but you ain't really enjoying it? This is delicious. So delicious. But anyway, I'm trying to think if that was all I was going to tell y'all. I think so. I don't have anything else to talk about. I don't know if I'll come in the rest. I'll come in at the end of the week, I think. Today's high is 60. But it's not 60 yet. It was kind of breezy and cool. That's why I had on my gloves and my coat still, because it hasn't warmed up yet. It's currently 46. High is 63. I did exercise this morning on my rebounder for like 30 minutes and got some steps in, because yesterday my goal was 10,000. My goal is 10,000 steps every day. And I just started that yesterday, but I only got to 9,000. And so, I think I'm already at 10,000. I'm at 9,937. 9,937. So obviously I made it. That's because I did that rebounder. So that's how I'm going to get my steps. Walking every day, and then if I don't, whatever I don't reach, I can always do my rebounder. I don't know if I'll have time to do it every morning before work. I did this morning though, but that felt good. That felt good. I think that's it. This is so good. I didn't think I was going to finish all this, but I am. But I'm going to finish it offline because I'm finna start smacking. You guys, I will see you. Oh, I wanted to address real quick. I wanted to address a couple of questions. On my video. Real quick. So Somebody said lemon or lime juice goes good with celery juice. And it does. But for the purpose of what I'm doing, what's the guy's name? I can't think of his name. That did the research and all that. Medicine Medium, something like that. That's what he goes by. He said that the cultured cluster salts in celery that gets released when you juice it, if you add anything to it, then they're not, you break down the properties of those cultured salts. So then they're not as effective. And so the whole purpose of this is the healing aspect to it. Like, so you can't, you don't want to change the taste. You just gotta drink it. And it's not that bad. I love the smell of celery when it's cooking, but I don't like cooked celery. I can eat it raw, you know, like on a veggie tray or something like that. And it's still not my favorite. I don't usually reach for it. You know, I can eat it better that way. And I like the flavors of it when it is cooked in something, but I can't see it. So like when my mom makes dressing, she already knows to cut that celery up real fine, because I don't like, and I mean, that's just how it's always been. She just always cuts it up real fine because I don't like to see it, but I love the taste of it. And when they're, the texture, when it's cooking it, the texture, when they're bigger, But anyway, so I can handle the flavor okay. It's not horrible, but it's not good either. So I'm definitely not going to mix anything with it. When I used to juice celery, but I used to add, you know, lemon and apple and different things like that to make a delicious juice. But this is not what this is for. Somebody said you should get a pepper spray knife or something when you walk out there to protect yourself. Because I was scared of that dog yesterday, and I have a knife and pepper spray. I might be out of my pepper spray. It just leaked out, or it just went out because I wasn't using it. But y'all, let me tell you something. If a dog started coming at me, I don't even know that I would be able to, I would freeze. I don't even know that I would be able to pull my knife out. And I can't even imagine myself using it on a dog. I guess if he started attacking me, I would have to, but I would be so in panic mode. I would just freak out. I probably would just start running. I don't know. Somebody said I'm doing an amazing job. I'm inspiring them to walk more. And that's all I'm doing this for, is to inspire you. But it's also like my own personal diary, so I can look back and see, even though it's just my own personal diary that I'm sharing with you guys. But obviously I hope that I inspire somebody else. I did get a phone call from somebody who said, one of my friends on here that watches me, who said that I inspired her to get out and start walking. Or she was walking at home with the, one of those tapes that you just follow along with and walk in place and do all that movement. She was inspired to do that, so kudos. So I'm glad, you know, that I'm inspiring anybody. And I need inspiration too. I sat up last night before I went to bed and I just watched video after video after video of exercise workouts, people talking about the celery juice diet and how it benefited them. And because it's inspiring to me and keeps me going. And whenever we do trying to lose weight or get back healthy or whatever, we need all the inspiration we can get, right? And then somebody else said, if you have long COVID, then you maybe shouldn't push yourself so hard. I don't know if I have long COVID. That was just a thought that I had. Because I've heard of a lot of people saying that after COVID, they still dealt with issues. When I had COVID, only thing I had was a really bad cough that lingered. A couple weeks later, then this stuff started happening. So I was like, I wonder if, but I don't know. And I feel good. All the stuff that I was dealing with the last couple of weeks, I kind of have already address those issues, like by working out, and I've already started because yesterday was my, you know, I've been walking now for a couple weeks, probably 2 weeks, and eating better. So I've already started feeling better, and this celery thing is just taking it over the top. I didn't feel no bloat yesterday. So I don't know if I have, is it called long COVID? It's called a couple different other things too. I know somebody whose daughter is gravely ill after COVID. Gravely ill, and it's been months later. So I definitely get what you're saying, but I don't know. I don't think I'm pushing myself. I'm just walking and eating better. You gotta walk, you gotta move yourself, you gotta move your body. What else I was gonna say? I just wanted to share that with you guys. This is for me documenting my journey, but again, if I can inspire somebody, I'm happy to do that as well. Yeah, because it's gonna be spring, it's the new year, and there is nothing wrong with getting back to it in terms of diet and exercise. And I use the word diet loosely. I don't mean diet. What's, you know, what consists in your diet? Like, what are you taking in? I'm so conscious now about eating the right things, but I'm not rigid about it. I'm not, if I want some, like I had some cookies, like I said, on Saturday. All right, I gotta get back to it. I'm gonna add some more chicken. Y'all, I've almost eaten this whole potato. I was like, oh, this is huge. I'm not gonna eat this whole thing. Yep, it's almost gone. I got a little more pieces of chicken in there. I'm gonna add to it and finish it up. So good. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in my next one.